What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wolf, respectfully back for another one. Peace and blessings. Listen, I believe Terry Fontenot's job security depends on Mike Penix. That's my opinion. Obviously, there was a lot of draft capital and opportunity that was probably wasted with the 8th overall pick, obviously. But the Falcons were lucky to get Michael Penix. I think the Falcons were real lucky to get Michael Penix when they got it. But Fontenot's message was clear. Cousins was the bridge, but Penix is the future. If he develops into a franchise quarterback, then Fontenot looks like a visionary. But I would say, franchise has been in limbo since Matt Ryan. And I think that a lot of franchises have a problem filling that QB position. And they take a lot of chances, and Terry took a lot of chances. Now, obviously, the public perception, some fans are split down the middle. Some people think that he's cooking with all types of ingredients, and he's Uncle Terry, he's getting the job done. And other fans, no. But for me, I think that his success is going to be parallel to what Michael Penix does. Now, there was an article from Sports Illustrated in February 2025 that pointed out Fontenot's job security is dependent on how fast Michael Penix can develop. Obviously, Michael Penix has to take a big giant step. He just has to take a giant step. He don't play the ground, especially with the successes of people like C.J. Stroud and Jaden Daniels. There's really no built-in excuses. In the Sports Illustrated article said that should be enough to save Fontenot's job if Penix improves. The question becomes, is Arthur Blank going to be patient with Fontenot up to that? Because I don't even think Raheem's on a hot seat. Other people say he is, but again, an article from Sports Talk ATL in 2025 argued that even if Penix succeeds, it shouldn't entirely absolve Fontenot of early missteps. And there's actually been a lot of missteps, but that goes with the GM job. You're going to have a lot of mistakes. You're going to take chances. So that's understandable. Well, I think the massive deal that they gave Kirk Cousins, because the franchise was in limbo. And again, there was some quarterback force stuff going on. Trust me, there was some quarterback force stuff going on, because when a franchise needs a quarterback, you can see how desperate these franchises get. Give out these teams. And they dethroned the 4-time division champs in Tampa Bay. I think that's the bigger question. So for me, the first game is a playoff game. It's just not a game for me. It's a playoff game for me, because it's that type of atmosphere. We don't got time to be playing out here. We don't got no time to be playing. The New York Post, which is my local paper, Nick K, reported on it's a high-stakes nature of the Penix pick. Fontenot and the team's owners' decision to draft Penix with the 8th overall pick, even after investing heavily in Cousins, puts his future on the line depending on how this quarterback situation unfolds. And they've really got a real-big situation right now. Obviously, Kirk Cousins is back at quarterback, if they decide to trade him some assets, or as the season progresses, we don't know. But obviously, that Michael Penix, we're so lucky to have it, or that caliber player. If he hits, great. Doesn't he? Then we have a whole nother situation. It's a whole nother problem. So obviously, when I was doing research and recapping this, is it so far-fetched to put Fontenot's success and Michael Penix's success together? I don't think so. Obviously, we showed major growth. Win some games. If you win the division, people's jobs are saved. There's nothing wrong. There's not one GM, and I challenge anybody, challenge any content creator that wants to challenge me on this. There's not one GM that's dependent on their QB as much as Terry Falcon is dependent on Michael Penix. So I think it's very crucial, very, very crucial. You'll hear fans express that if Penix pans out, like Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts did, there's certain waiting periods that you could say, hey, listen, it was a great pick. But if it doesn't, it will be a typical Falcon match, and people will be complaining over and over again. The Falcons don't have that reputation where things kind of work out for us. So that sort of sentiment captures how fans also see it. Penix's performance on the field erased a lot of things that Terry's done. That if it works out, right? Yeah, I do believe that Terry Falcon's job is predicated on the success of Michael Penix. It's parallel, and it's imperative that we win this division. It's imperative that we have a playoff game at home this season. That's the goal, right? Other people want more. Get that. I think that if we win the division and we show steps in the right direction, it's not going to erase 7 years or lose or change the franchise, but it'll kind of give us some hope that we are going in a direction. And that's all we can hope for, is to try to go in the right direction. With that being said, let me know what you guys think below. If you guys disagree, like I say, you want to challenge me, you want to debate me, I'll debate anybody, $20, $50, $100. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth. Pause. And let's debate. Let's have some fun with this. Remember to get your like vote, not your likes. This is your boy Wolf, man. Another one. Every part to bring it, bro. Bring it.